welcome to another week of trading. This is Monday. We are looking at the upper part of the zigzag pattern on the longer term chart here as well as the shorter term charts. The very short term chart there looks like it's maybe sitting on support. Let's see if that support will hold up. So far, so good. So I went ahead and put in a long order here, which got filled here. It did threaten to go down a little bit more. I went ahead and put in a stop because I didn't know if it was going to drop any further or not, and it got stopped out. So my first trade, I lost 62. And I decided that it broke through there. So I put this order in to do a short just above this blue SMA because it looked like maybe it was going to be dropping for a while. Got filled here. And of course it went back up again. It was just super slow and I was honestly a little bit distracted this morning. But I'm not too worried at this point. It doesn't really seem to be wanting to go anywhere. It's also very interesting to me that they had a huge drop like this as soon as the stock market opened for the futures Sunday evening. That's kind of a clue as to what's going to happen the next day sometimes. So okay, it's dropping down. Bounce back up and bounce back up a little further, went back down almost to right where I got in again. 10 minutes to the opening bell at this point. We're kind of getting smushed between these two lines. Broke above it a little bit. Okay, and it went pretty far up there. At this point, I'm $450 in the hole, and I'm thinking that this is a pretty decent resistance level right here. So even though that was a pretty good uptick there, I'm still thinking pretty bearishly at this point. Also, the MACD is looking like it's tipped down pretty good. The shorter term chart is not showing that. It looks like it's going up further, but even if you follow this zigzag pattern and make a channel here, we're kind of at the peak either way you cut it. And the three little red candles are looking pretty good here. And sure enough, it started to drop. Had a little bit of an uptick there. And kind of went flat for a while. So at this point, I had decided that I was going to go ahead and reverse. I had previously decided that was what was going to happen, that it was truly going up, but I just wanted to get in at a good price. So the MACD is looking good here. It matches this shorter term chart here, and it could match this 30-minute chart down here as well. So it's all looking pretty good to go long for a little while. So I got in a long, and it's just having trouble getting past that gold SMA. I left the room for a while, and when I came back, I had actually show it here, but I had actually put in an exit order at 49.23, which was the highest that it was right there. And so it got filled, and now I've whittled down my losses to 125. Trying to figure out where to go from here. And I kind of suspected it might drop, but I didn't trade on that because it is uptrending. So when I saw this big drop, I got pretty excited. It's like, okay, now we're sitting on a support level. We're more uptrending than downtrending. I put in a long order here, and it went right up from there, and I got out at this resistance level here, very conservative place. Now I've gotten back, oh, I think I had to chase it a little bit actually. It didn't quite take right there, so it dropped down a little bit further, and I got out there and actually did a short. Okay, so I've whittled back all my losses, and now I'm slightly to the good. I'm in a short position, very conservatively thinking it probably will go to that point, which is the gold SMA here. and here, and it took it. So now I'm at 225 and I've made 5 trades, and I have decided to quit for the day because I've made a decent amount and I've already put in almost 2 hours. It's just been a long, kind of slow day, and I have other things I need to do. So anyway, that leaves me with an average so far this month of 191 per day. So this is just about like my average day right here. So thank you for joining me.